Morning, everybody. Great start, even though it's colder. We're going to have a fantastic day. Temperatures this afternoon likely into the low 60s. I think the minimum would be upper 50s. And some of these numbers, I think the model have just overall been too cool. And I have adjusted these up from Springfield down through Harrison. I think you'll be low 60s in West Plains, too. Lows tonight, well, there could be some 40s in our far west counties. Otherwise, we could maybe some low 30s in those typically colder spots, those lower elevations to the east, but mostly mid to upper 30s. And then, golly, tomorrow's looking even better. High temps will likely be into the middle 60s. And again, these numbers out here to the east, I have not adjusted here, and they're just flat too cold. We have been undershooting these temps really for the last week in terms of days where we're sunny. Some high cloud cover well to the west of us and some clouds to the east, but overall it is looking good. High pressure right overhead, so that's responsible for the chill this morning, and very little wind today. Look at this. I keep thinking of people who do fishing this time of year. Golly, today's your day to get out on the lake. We're talking very low winds, and the water should be glass for a good chunk of the day. It does get a little breezier late tonight, and then tomorrow it's not horrible. We'll say kind of in that 15 to 20 range, maybe a few higher gusts. But then look out there on the left side of your screen in Kansas. That is in advance of the storm system that has been sitting in California. Really, we've got this big trough here, and the moisture has been aimed at the coast for several days, and so they've had a ton of rain in Southern California, and of course some higher elevation snows. So when you look at the upper atmosphere, that's the big trough of low pressure we have there. East of that, that's when the jet stream kind of goes to the northeast like this. And so a ridge is in place, and that's going to give us the warm air for the next couple of days. Now the storm is going to pull to the northeast with some other energy coming in to replace that to the southwest. But the idea is that this tracks, instead of east, it tracks northeast. And so what that means for us is that a cold front never gets through, and even though we're going to see warm air continue and some moisture coming in from the Gulf, ordinarily I would put this area right through here in a zone for severe weather, but we don't really get the moisture in place. So the chance of rain Thursday looks to be pretty low. This is the low-level jet stream starting tomorrow, and as it comes in overnight, our winds will probably increase during the overnight hours Thursday, and I think some gusts of 40 plus are possible Thursday. And again, the cold front doesn't come through, so that means we'll continue the warm air through the end of the week. Rain chance looks very minimal overall Thursday, even with a lot of cloud cover. I just don't suspect we're going to have the moisture necessary to generate anything more than a shower or storm here and there. The 7-day rainfall kind of reflects that. We may see a couple of showers on Saturday, but overall, we're not necessarily desperate for the rain. A lot of places with some mud because of recent rains. So very likely 60 plus all the way through Friday. A little cooler for the weekend. Maybe some rain Sunday to Monday. Models are not in great agreement with that, but still temps in the 40s.